Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm so excited you're here. Today I wanted to break down some of my at-home gym equipment that I use for myself, that I use for my clients, that is super affordable, super easy to use. You can use it in a lot of different ways, so it's very functional, and it eliminates the stress that comes with having to physically go to the gym. As always, all of my links are in the description below, including my Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, because we are back, my website, as well as my free Strong Over Skinny Jumpstart Guide that gives you 3 days worth of workouts and meal prep suggestions to help you kickstart your fitness journey in this new year. So first and foremost, let's talk about why a majority, maybe not necessarily a majority, but a lot of people don't enjoy going to a gym. So first of all, gyms can be very, very intimidating, especially if you're just getting back into a regular workout routine, right? You may not know how to use a bunch of the machines. It's intimidating to see, the big buff dudes that, walk around like they own the place. There's a whole myriad of reasons why the gym can be overwhelming, but also you have to physically go there, which, if the weather's nice, it's not a big deal. But if you live somewhere where it snows, or like myself, because I live in Arizona, the summers get really, really hot. And in both of those cases, the last thing you want to do is leave your house. So if you have the stuff at home to work out, that's going to make you much more likely to stick to a routine, because you don't have the hang up of, well, but I'd have to get in the car and drive there, and it's cold, hot, snowy, whatever. So this just takes that out of the equation for you. Okay, so the first thing I have is a pack of resistance bands. The bag is pink. Are we surprised? I'm not. So I got these off of Amazon for like $30 or something. So super, super affordable. But what I love about these is they come with different resistance bands that are the equivalent of different amounts of weight, but they also come with the little ankle straps as well as the handles. So you can do so many things with these resistance bands, and I would even venture to say that you can replace most gym equipment with these resistance bands, from the standpoint of you can mimic all of those machines with these. So these are definitely a staple for me. The next thing that I have is a set of these types of resistance bands. So these obviously don't have handles or straps that go with them. They just wrap around your legs. But what I really, really like about these is these are great for more of the physical therapy type stuff that I do. So if I'm working on somebody's hips or knee or shoulder or whatever, these are a really, really good tool rather than the other ones. Now, I don't use these for a whole lot of other things other than physical therapy type stuff, but these are phenomenal. Finally, last thing that I have is a set of dumbbells. So obviously these are a staple for pretty much everybody, but what I like about these is these can also mimic kettlebells, so you really only need one of the two. What I prefer about dumbbells over kettlebells is they're a little bit more versatile, whereas with a kettlebell there's only certain things you can do with them just because of the way they're made. They're great, but the less equipment I have taking up space in my house, the better, and so I much prefer dumbbells over kettlebells. I happen to have the 12-pounders just because that's what I use for most things, but obviously they come in different weights, and there's different weights for different types of things. If I'm doing a little bit more of a cardio-based workout that has weights built into it, I will typically go lighter just because it's a little bit more fast-paced, and using something heavier like a 12-pounder in that scenario would be a lot. So those are all of my essentials. I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that I showed you today, or other things like Bosu balls or things like that, please drop those in the comments, and I will either make a video or get back to you on how to use those, how they're effective, all that jazz. So thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.